Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the On The Go podcast, right? My name is Jimmy. This is Ezra and Tyler, and we are the one-stop shop for everything sports. You want to talk NBA, NFL, NCAA, and even MMA, we got you. We got you. But today, we got to get into it. If you don't know, the Lakers have traded Russell Westbrook away and they got to haul back, man. We got to haul back. And by the way, before I forget, stick around to the end of the video. We will have a trivia session, and you can drop those answers below, and we will highlight those in the next episode. So, guys, welcome. How y'all doing tonight?
We good. We good. How y'all boys doing? Well, I know
Oh,
how
What's
Jim doing.
good?
E, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. I don't know if I'm as excited as Jim, that's for sure.
hey, man.
Oh no, bro.
Today's a great day. Today's a great day. I swear, man. Like, I don't know if y'all could tell or not, but I'm extremely happy, right?
Bro, you are glowing tonight, bro. I mean, not on none of that type of stuff, but yeah, bro.
Hey, man.
You more upbeat tonight. You ready?
Hey, dog. After the week that I have had trying to close on this house, and we finally closed today, what a great way to end.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. But most importantly, the Lakers got back a haul and they traded away Russell Westbrook, man. So, let's go ahead and give it up for Rob Pelinka and the GM real quick. Let's give it up for him. Love to see it. Love to see it. So, guys, if y'all haven't heard, I'm gonna go ahead and break down the trade real quick. Lakers have traded away Russell Westbrook. Okay, Russell Westbrook has been traded away to the Utah Jazz, along with a 2027 first round pick from the Lakers, right? And it's top four protected. So if for some reason in 2027 the Lakers suck, well, 2026 and the Lakers suck, and they get a top four pick, they'll get their pick back. Okay. On the other hand, so the Lakers are receiving D'Angelo Russell along with Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt. So they not only fulfill their wing needs, but they also get some youth and some much needed 3-point shooting. The Timberwolves get Mike Conley and draft assets. In addition to that, the Jazz will acquire Juan Toscano Anderson and Damian Jones. Nikhil Alexander Walker, who used to be on the Pelicans, also was moved to Minnesota. So, guys, with that being said, let's freaking get into it, bro. What do y'all say about this trade?
First of all, shout out to Damian Jones, homie from BR, still, playing in the league. Got him a couple championships with the Warriors. Seen that dude play in high school, and he was a dog. So, hey, more power, more ups to him. Uh, yeah, this trade good for the Lakers. Like Ezra said, they pulled off some robbery, boy. they
Hey, this is some
they
highway
out
robbery.
they
It
out here
really is.
robbing folks, man. The Lakers out here robbing the league.
Hey,
Um,
you think about it, bro. Like people were like, "Oh, the Lakers need to make a move. The Lakers need to make a move." And all year, like people been wanting two first round picks out of the Lakers. You know that 2027 and that 29, and they weren't doing it. People was like, "Why are the Lakers not making a move?" And people were criticizing them for waiting. I would be on like, let's be honest. Sometimes patience does pay off, and in this case, wouldn't y'all say that patience paid off?
yes, I
Yeah,
would.
absolutely. I mean, like Tyler said, I think the clear winners of it is the Lakers. I mean, you get D'Angelo Russell back, and let's be honest, they made a mistake getting rid of him the first time. So you
I wouldn't say that, but you can continue. I don't want to interrupt.
No, I didn't know it's factual. He balled out his last year in LA. Then he went
He
to
was a culture
Brooklyn.
problem. He was a culture problem. It wasn't his
Oh,
play.
okay.
It was
So
a
so it makes
culture.
sense bringing him back, right?
Yeah, he's more mature now. He was extremely
Yeah, yeah,
immature.
yeah. He was mature.
Anyways, ever since he left LA, he's been thriving. Obviously, not lately here with Minnesota, but you get D'Lo, you get Malik Beasley, who's a great scorer off the bench. Um, you know, be messing around with Larsa Pippen when he's off the court.
Bruh.
Jared Vanderbilt, young forward, really good defender, rebounder. Um, Not sure. I'm assuming he's probably not going to be a starter. I think he'll probably come off the bench. But your team's better today than it was yesterday. That's for
100,
sure.
100%.
And LeBron broke the record last night, but they lost to the Thunder, who, I mean, they got one. You can call it superstar. That's about it. It's a young team.
But
So,
they consistent though, bro. They starting 5. All 5 of them was in double figures last night.
oh no, they got a good team. I think, not to get too
I
off
don't
track, but
know.
I think the Thunder thought that they were a few more years away, and this team is just kind of.
It might be a playoff team, maybe.
Well,
Hey,
I
they
mean,
keep shooting a three like that. Hell yeah, they will be.
well, that's what I'm saying. They gotta, like I said, I think they're further along in their rebuild than they thought they were. But yeah, the Lakers are way better. I think for me, what the hell is Minnesota doing? You made this crazy trade for Rudy Gobert in the offseason. Now you're getting rid of D'Angelo Russell. You're getting rid of well shoot, Malik Beasley was on the Jazz, but
Right.
you've made all these trades and it's like, what are you getting back?
Hey.
You're not like
Mike
I
Conley,
don't know what's going on in Minnesota.
aging Mike Conley.
So
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see how this trade benefited Minnesota. The Jazz, what they got back Juan Toscano Anderson, Russell
Yeah,
Westbrook's probably gonna get bought out. The pick
he
you got is protected. Like, I mean, to me,
lightly. It was put lightly protected.
it is
yeah,
like
but
I don't know
like
what
top.
that
That
means,
mean
but
that mean like if it's a top 4 pick, Lakers get that pick back. But I
but what I'm
mean they
saying
got
is
30
like
teams.
respectfully, you would think I don't know. You said the pick is 2027?
It's
yeah,
2027 first round of top 4 protected.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting to pick that far out, you don't want no protections on that because you don't know what the Lakers might be like in 3 or 4 years. So I just don't get the move. Now they said that there's some more picks involved, so I'm sure we'll, I guess, get more info on that by tomorrow once everything's finalized.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lakers, to me, are the clear winners in this trade. I don't see how Minnesota benefits from this. I think Utah is kind of like in the same spot as Oklahoma City, where they weren't expecting to be as good as they are this year, so they're trying to kind of chill out a little bit and just maybe try to get a better draft pick. But
oh,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
well, they
Man,
started off hot. They've
The way
kind of come
Laurie,
back
the
down to earth.
way that's what I said. The way Laurie started it, he balling.
right.
They come down. They had a come to Jesus moment, and they're not doing that now. But
They regress to the mean.
right,
Yeah, which is the NBA in a nutshell, right? Like
Right.
these teams get on these hot streaks and then they kind of. I'm trying to look to just kind of that way I have the overview of the trade.
Yeah, for sure. I kind of want to
So
touch
yeah,
on oh yeah, go
like
ahead.
the Jazz get Westbrook, Juan Toscano Anderson, Damian Jones, first round pick. The Wolves get Mike Conley, Nickeil Alexander, and picks. So we don't know what those picks are, but they traded 4 for Rudy Gobert. So hopefully you're getting at least 2 back,
Bruh.
maybe.
Bruh.
But I think Nickeil Alexander Walker, he's probably going to play a lot of minutes for them. He's a
Ah,
good player.
hell
He
yeah.
needs
nice. He just
he
needs the
he
time.
needs he just needs an opportunity. And I thought
Yep.
he was going to get that in Utah. So maybe they got something with him, but still, he ain't D'Angelo Russell.
No.
D'Angelo Russell's a good basketball player. He might not be, Brooklyn D'Angelo Russell, but he's a good player. And I mean, let me see. He's 26. D'Angelo Russell is 26 years old. Like,
Preach, baby.
yeah,
Preach.
this is a great deal for the Lakers. As a fan of the team that owns their first round pick, I am not happy with the move they've made today. But I think we don't own the pick, right? We can defer to next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll probably do that. We'll take that deferment.
Yeah. The Lakers gonna somehow go on this run after this trade and pull the Pelicans and
Dude, the Lakers are
end up
only
making
5. They only
playoffs.
4.5 games out of like the 4 seed, even with the loss last night.
Yeah, I
So
mean, like you said, the West is like stupid close. I
Stupid
think Denver
close.
is the clear best team, and then after
Shit,
that,
but
it's
I
just
don't
kind of
think
whatever.
ain't nobody really scared of Denver. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the early lead, but ain't nobody like, oh my God,
No, I
Denver's so
agree. I
good. No,
mean,
I'm not
and that's
saying
the
you
beauty
said
of
that.
basketball. No,
Yeah.
no, no. I'm saying that's the beauty of basketball, right? Like, I think we could all agree Denver's probably the most talent. Like, they're the best team right now. But like,
Oh yeah, for
you could
sure.
get in a 7-game series and they could lose, right?
On some
But
real shit, Denver could get knocked off by the Suns if the Suns start playing right.
right,
And
I
that's
mean,
just being
it's
real.
true because like you know what you're getting with Joker.
Yep.
Is
Walking triple
Jamal Murray
double
gonna stay
some
hot?
weeks.
Yeah, he
Is he
been
gonna be
balling.
bubble Jamal Murray, or is he gonna kind of
Hey
come
man.
back down to earth? So they got some interesting.
So so E, you said something. You was like, what is Minnesota doing? Like, why did they make this trade? They traded for Rudy. What the hell are they doing going after Mike Conley? To be honest with you, I think their thinking is okay. We probably want to get off of D'Lo for sure before at the end of the season. His contract was expiring, so it's like okay, we're gonna get off of him. Let's at least trade him for something instead of letting him walk for nothing. All right, cool. Well,
That's
one would
fair.
say why trade for Mike Conley? Well, Mike Conley and Gobert played together really well in Utah. They had really good chemistry. So they was like, okay, how about we just bring this guy? His contract is expiring after this season as well. Maybe we can get some production out of Gobert. Have a veteran guard run our offense the way we need it to run, and be cool with that. The funny thing is, all the players that were most of the players that were traded in this trade were on Minnesota's team last season. Malik Beasley,
Hmm.
Jared Vanderbilt, like
Yep.
they were literally involved in with pretty much all of these players. So I just think that's so funny that a bulk of Minnesota's team has moved around in such a short time. You know,
Yeah, but like you said, it's one of those things, right? Like Minnesota's not going anywhere, but at the same time, like maybe it's one of those things, right? Maybe D'Lo said, like, "Hey, I'm not coming back," so you got to go ahead and get something for him, right? But like I said, I'm interested to see what that picks portion of this is,
right,
but
Mm.
Minnesota's just kind of stuck.
man. I'm
Like,
gonna be real. If uh if I'm Minnesota, if I'm Minnesota's owner, I'm looking at the GM like, what the hell are you doing right now? You
yeah,
know,
Alex Rodriguez is having a meeting with him for
because
sure.
you had probably the worst trade of all time trying to get Gobert or getting Gobert was probably one of the worst trades I've ever seen in any
Oh, it's
sport.
definitely up there.
In
Besides that
in any
Nets
sport,
Celtics trade, yeah,
in
it's
it's that
or yeah.
bad. So I don't know. I feel like the Lakers fleeced somebody in this trade. I'm just honest. I'm just
Well,
being honest.
they did some fleecing,
They showed
like
did.
how we say we don't fleece each other in our fantasy football league when we really do. That's what
Uh,
happened.
that was real life fleece
but
right there.
but I got two questions for y'all.
Was good.
First question is, with this trade, which we already kind of answered this question, with this trade that the Lakers pulled off today, are they a certified playoff team? Not play in and then make the playoff, like playoff team. And then the second question would be, there's talks that Westbrook gets bought out, so he hits the free agent. He hits free agency. Where do y'all think he signs next?
So there's already rumors that he's he's not selling his house in LA. He's about to go to the Clippers. That I hear that I've been seeing on Twitter that apparently he is very much interested in the Clippers, and the Clippers are interested in him if he hits the buyout market. So
Okay,
I can I can see that happening.
That's the most Westbrook shit
They,
ever.
that
I
man,
mean,
L.A. born and bred, dog.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and
No, I'm
and to
saying
be
just
honest,
it's just his mentality. Like, okay, I'm gonna stick it to the team that cut me or that traded me, and we're living under the same roof. You
yep.
know, like y'all gotta see
Because
me,
I mean, let's
dog.
be real. Paul George is there. They played together. They did some.
Yeah.
They were very productive together. And to me, I never felt like PG didn't like Westbrook. I think he just wanted to be in LA. You know.
Right.
Um, but to answer your other question, does this make them a playoff team? It could. the trade looks good on paper, but
Yeah.
how's it going to work out on the court? Because let's be
Mm-hmm.
real. Every time LeBron's had like a big three, right? So we can say that this is the new big three with D'Lo, AD, and LeBron.
2.5.
One of LeBron's gonna do LeBron, but one of those two guys, D'Lo or AD, is gonna fall off. Not fall off, but we're gonna see a decline in stats. It's happened everywhere he's went, right? When he was in Miami, LeBron was. Chris Bosh like went from 20-10 to like 16-8 or whatever, right? When he was in Cleveland, Kevin Love dropped down, right? He was a walking 20-10, 20-14, whatever it was, and then his stats kind of came down, right? He was in a lesser role. So which one of those two in LA is gonna potentially
D'Lo.
take a step back?
It's got to
Yeah,
be
I'm saying
D'Lo.
D'Lo for sure.
So I mean, hell, I don't think
Until
D'Lo.
until 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 Big Band-Aid gets injured again.
Well,
Right, which is inevitable.
I think there's an even bigger issue than him getting injured. So that's kind of actually a good segue into like kind of our next topic. Let me just answer your question real quick. Yeah, Westbrook, I can see him going. He's probably going to try to go to a contender, a team that's probably in the playoffs or on the cusp of going to the playoffs. I don't see a top three team, pursuing him. Them saying, "Oh, this is the guy that's going to get us, over the finish line." So if I had to say anything, Clippers, if that's the case, if he's not selling his house or anything, I would say Clippers for sure. But I mean, let's be real, dude. Sacramento Kings look really good too, and the Lakers have had trouble keeping up with that team. They're probably one of the highest scoring teams in the NBA, and
Definitely.
Sac's not that far from LA. So, um, I don't know, man. I think Sacramento could be one of those teams that could be in a play
It,
to get Westbrook.
if I'm the Clippers, I'm going to get Russell Westbrook.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had a hole at point guard since they traded SGA away,
And John
and
Wall
I know
is
John Wall. He's not the same, right? And Reggie Jackson, he's serviceable, right? But he's not no
That's
all-star or superstar type player.
and that's also familiarity too with Westbrook going there. He played Reggie Jackson too.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just feel like the Clippers have had a hole at point guard since Kawhi and PG have been there, right?
absolutely.
So, why not go ahead and just lock up Westbrook and,
I'll be honest with y'all. If the Pelicans wasn't so guard heavy, I would say come on down to Nola Westbrook. But we got
Bruh.
way too many guards for that man. For that
Way
man to
too
come
oh
on
many.
no,
Nola.
no, yeah. But
I was
It's almost that time. It's almost that time. But yeah, you're right, T. You're right, T. They got too many guards for Westbrook to go to Nola. I doubt
but like
Westbrook will
Jimmy's
go to
point, he
Nola.
might go to a trash team and
Sack
just
not trash though, bro.
no,
Sack
not
not
sack,
trash.
not trash. I'm just saying a trash team in general. Like Brody might just want to play. But I really think he trying to chase a ring. I think that's, the last piece of his like legacy. He's got an MVP. He's been to the finals before. He's been the guy on the team.
If
Maybe
you
he's searching for that ring.
right, if you searching for that ring, bro, go to Clippers. Go to Clippers. They probably got a better chance given their two superstars. Right. But speaking of superstars and talking about Big Band-Aid, man, one of the more interesting things that I saw last night when LeBron broke his record. Shout out to King James for breaking his record. We're gonna let the record reflect one time for the homie LeBron James because he deserves it. Number one scoring player in the NBA of all time. So go ahead and give him his roses. Definitely deserves it. Absolutely deserved. But Anthony Davis sat on the bench while everyone in the stadium pretty much stood up except for Phil Knight, owner of Nike. Um, I mean, damn. AD wasn't on the court at the time that this happened. So, like I said, he was sitting on the bench. The whole team standing up watching, but he's sitting on the bench sulking. His play didn't look that good last night. It looked like something was going on with him. I don't know if it was health related or if he got into it with somebody or something. I don't know what's going on with AD. Or did y'all even get a chance to see that?
I did
I,
not.
I Man, I'm a sucker for watching history, bro. I was like, man, I'm not watching this game, and then I ended up watching it, man. And then
Yeah,
LeBron broke the record, and I went to sleep. Um, to me, I think I think he was pissed because he wasn't on the court when it happened. I think he wanted to like be on the court with his boy when it happened and just kind of live in that moment, right? But I mean, that's the only thing I could really think of. AD's not the type of guy to sit there and you know be pissed at folks and yell and do all this other stuff.
that's true.
So something must have happened. I mean, there were reports last night that you know Ham had gotten to it with Russell Westbrook at halftime. So
That's
you
when I
know,
knew the writing was on the wall, dog.
And he still, and
hey,
like I
maybe
said earlier, still dropped that 27 off the bench.
man, he sure did.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think AD just probably needs to address that and just kind of say like, "Hey, this is what happened," type thing.
I
Because
got you.
I mean, I don't know if these athletes realize it by now. That photo of LeBron taking that shot, and everybody had their phone out except for like 5 people, right?
Right.
Everybody's got their phone on them. Everybody's recording your every move. You can't pick your nose on the sideline because somebody's gonna catch
Mm-mm.
it. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just needs to kind of obviously I'm sure it'll be addressed at like a press conference or something.
I think he did
Um,
at the end of the game. I think he pretty much, echoed the same sentiments that you said, that he wanted to be on the court when it happened. But I guess people are just reading into it too much.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's LeBron, it's the Lakers. Any they could you know take a shit on the court and it's gonna make news. Like they just anything they do is gonna make news. So you just got to be cautious of that.
That's real. That's real. That's real. Man, bro. Great segment. Great segment. I think the last thing that I want to get on for the NBA is, man, let's be honest. The trade deadline doesn't end until tomorrow around 3 p.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it 4 p.m. Eastern time? One of the two. The Lakers only gave up one first round pick. They are willing to go up with that next one, to give up that next one. They still have Patrick Beverly on the team. They still have Lonnie Walker on the team. Do y'all see the Lakers making any other moves? Because I mean, Gary Trent Jr. from Toronto has been one of the players that they've been after for a nice little while. So y'all see the Lakers making another move outside of this?
Um,
I, th-
nah,
I think I think they'll probably look and just kind of see what might be out there. I mean, hell, there's rumors that Pascal Siakam might be on the move. Hell,
What?
you know,
they might go
Ain't
after him.
nobody
You
safe,
just
huh?
never know.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, there's been basically I've just been reading that like it sounds like Toronto's just kind of trying to blow it up. Like
Damn.
Gary Trent Jr., Fred VanVleet, all these guys are like available, but they're not gonna move unless they. Look, one thing about Majuri in Toronto, he ain't taking a deal unless he like fleecing you or getting a really damn good deal. So
Why
I'm
does he
sure
get
it'll have to
so?
be worth your while.
Why does he get so much support? I mean, other than the the Kawhi trade, like, what has made him such a great or a profound GM?
I mean, he did a really good job in Denver.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if he traded for Jokic while he was there. We'd have to double check
Double
that.
check.
Well, let's see. We got the internet real quick. But I think he was there when they traded for Joker.
I could have
I
swore
mean, he basically turned them into.
Joker wasn't drafted by Denver.
He was not. They traded for him.
Damn. Damn. Okay.
That was
All
a
Okay.
right, so let's
damn good
see.
trade.
Learn
So
something new every day.
I don't want his playing history. I'm trying to see how long he been a GM. Hold on. Executive career. There we go.
There we go.
Um, so he came to the Nuggets in 2010 as the general manager. And then he went to Toronto in 2013. So he did not make that trade for Joker. But I mean, what year was DeMar DeRozan drafted?
He did draft DeRozan. I know he did draft DeRozan, and he drafted Kyle Lowry, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, he came in 13, so it looks like they were already here.
They were already there. Oh shit! Then why the hell?
So basically, in 2013, he was named Executive of the Year after the Nuggets won 57 games. So I guess he built the roster around to get him to 57 wins.
57 wins ain't nothing to sniff at.
No, not at all. But I mean, all the deals he's done, I feel like he gets what he wants out of it, and you just got to kind of. And that's the thing, like as a trader, right? It's like, damn, I got to talk to Masai, man.
That's how I feel when I trade you in fantasy.
Well, when you got that mindset, right? It's like, damn, you know what? I'm going in this deal. I know I'm probably gonna lose it, but damn, I need this guy. So let's work something out.
Even when I feel like I've won the trade, eventually 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 weeks later, I feel like I lost for some reason. It never fails.
Hey, Jim, that's how I was feeling when we made that trade, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, it came full circle in the playoffs, though.
Yeah, it did.
I helped you a little bit with that, but it definitely came full circle in the playoffs for you. Golly, bro. Well, look, we're going to go ahead and hop into our next topic. It's going to be our final topic because we got only one big game this weekend that really matters, and that's the Super Bowl. And if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, Super Bowl 57 is going to be the Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in Arizona. Guys, it's time that we make predictions. Who wants to go first?
You got that, E.
Stepping up to the podium, Ezra Boyd.
Who should win?
Oh, we're going this route.
I think the Eagles should win. I think they're the better overall team. I think they got the better defense. I think their offense is damn good. But y'all already know Mahomes is my guy. I'm going with the Chiefs, damn it.
Oh, my God, bro. What's your score prediction, E?
Damn. Well, the NFL script said it's going to be 34-31, so I think I'm going to tell that. I think it'll be I'll go 27-23.
27-23?
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, I'm rolling with my homies, man.
Obviously, my homies would be your MVP, right?
I usually don't pick the quarterback as the MVP. I like to pick random people.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, I picked Mecole Hardman, and obviously the Chiefs got beat up by the Tampa, so that didn't happen. So MVP,
go ahead
I'm
and say
go with Jerick McKinnon. It's gonna be
okay.
We're gonna go random. Wow. I just like going with random players, man. Ever since what is his name? That linebacker for the Seahawks. When Malcolm Smith won the Super Bowl MVP, I said, you know what? Every year I'm just gonna pick a random player to win Super Bowl MVP. So that's my random guy, Jerick McKinnon.
Okay. T, step up to the podium, brother.
Bruh, I don't want to have to make this pick because deep down in my heart, I really do not care who wins because I would love to see both teams win. As I mentioned before, last year I wanted both teams to lose for different reasons. This year I wouldn't care which team won, but to make a pick, I'm going to say Eagles because I think they got the overall better team. And I got to see my boy Jalen Hurts winning one. Represent for the black quarterbacks and the brothers around.
Well, damn. Okay, Patty. We just trading Patty for Gary Owens. some shit.
I mean, Patty already won in one, you know.
That's real. That's
Yeah, but
real.
he a
Let's
brother,
get,
bro. We got to keep that legacy alive, man. He need another ring
but
on that resume.
No, Patrick
We don't
Mahomes
need
is
him
a
to be like Aaron
hey.
Rodgers.
Patrick Mahomes is a bro. His dad is a brother.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. If Obama's a brother, Mahomes is a
oh,
brother. Come on now.
I'm picking. I'm
and
picking.
and to
Come
add
on
and
now.
to add a little
Obama
bit
smoked
more,
Newports though.
to add
Bro.
a little bit more to that, you know, and if not for Jalen Hurts, if I don't want, you know, I want Jalen Hurts to win one, I gotta represent and say Devontae Smith get him one because the homie from Louisiana, not too
That's
far from
true.
Denham Springs. So hey,
Okay.
let's get it.
So Tyler, who would
Slim.
be
Shout
your
out Slim.
MVP? Oh yeah, shout out Slim. Tyler, who would
Shout
be your
out Slim.
MVP and what would be your score prediction?
MVP. I'm gonna just keep it. I'm gonna keep it obvious. I'm gonna say Hurts.
Okay.
And score prediction. I'm gonna say. Let's go 31-28.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
I like that. Okay. I like that. All right. So man, I'm gonna be honest. In my heart, I know Patrick Mahomes is gonna win Sunday. But I want
I just sneezed on that, by the way. So that's the truth.
that is the truth. The Chiefs will win Sunday, okay? And God forgive me for saying this, but I really want the Eagles to win. So I'm picking the Eagles. I'm picking the Eagles to win. Um I don't see how Jalen Hurts makes it back to another Super Bowl. You know, I look at Patty and I'm like, okay, I mean, any given year, but I can't say the same thing for the Eagles, you know, and just being how hard it is to get back every single year and how, how much of an emphasis it is for quarterbacks to be able to pass the ball long term to extend their career. I want this to be Jalen Hurts' shot. And part of me, because I'm a Cam Newton fan and I'm a mega Panthers fan, it brings me back PTSD knowing that Cam only got to one Super Bowl. And this is kind of the reason why I want Jalen to win. Because you never know if you're going to get back, especially with the style of play he has. Cam was much bigger than him, but injuries derailed his career. And Jalen just had an injury this season with his shoulder. You know, that's how it started off with Cam. So Jalen, counting on you, brother. I want you to win you one. This is your shot. I hate to say I'm doubting that you'll get back to another one, but I just haven't seen that style of play produce multiple Super Bowl runs. So I'm picking the Eagles. And for my MVP, I'm gonna go AJ Brown because he's been cruising for an explosion. Like he hasn't really had that big game in the playoffs because they kind of been steamrolling people on the ground. But I think this is the game that AJ Brown is, having a number one wide receiver, like a big time wide receiver. I think this is gonna be it, and might be the game where the Chiefs actually gonna miss Tyreek Hill. So I think this is the game, and score wise, I'm gonna go 37-31 Eagles.
Hey,
Yeah.
you both of you guys made the smart pick. The Eagles should win this game.
They
They
should.
should win this game. But I gotta roll with my brother.
Yeah, bro. You got to roll with your bro.
Hey, you already know for the record since 2017, Mahomes been my guy before
Absolutely.
he even got the clout.
Absolutely. Well, Eve, we coming down to the
Respect that.
last part of the show. Do you want to get into hold accountable, or do you have some trivia for the people?
I do have a trivia topic.
Okay,
Um,
let's go ahead and slap that
so
on.
y'all see, I got my LSU on.
Okay.
So we got to go with a LSU player. Okay. So Justin Jefferson this past season
Mm,
set the record for most catches in the first 3 seasons of a wide receiver's career. So the most catches.
okay.
Who held the record before him?
Jamar Chase.
Oh
No.
no.
I'm sorry. I've had a no. Edit that out. Who?
Man,
Oh, Odell.
nah, you out of there. It might
All
be
right, Jam, you got to
Odell.
guess.
Um, shit. I'm gonna go Randy Moss.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Randy
So
Moss.
we'll let the fans
Let the fans
out there
decide.
guess and
Mm-hmm.
give their input, and we'll I guess we'll give the answer next show. Or
Absolutely.
okay, so that there we
Absolutely.
go.
There we go. Guys,
I'm
we have
confident. I'm confident in that pick, though.
you confident in that pick?
I'm
I,
confident in that one.
I respect it. I respect it. Guys, if you enjoyed the show, remember to like and subscribe, because every like and subscribe gets us closer to another like and subscribe. Also, remember, drop your answer below for the trivia question, and we will highlight those comments, especially the ones that are right, in the next episode. Okay. We'll catch y'all after the Super Bowl. We love you. We out. Peace.
Peace.